Hey everyone, we're nearly halfway through the season now, and yeah, it's kind of gone a bit downhill. But yeah, this is War 5 against GT. Both the alliances have only lost to Noon so far, so this is like kind of a battle for second and third. Like, not really, because there's still other wars, but whoever wins this has a much better chance of podium, basically. And yeah, we've got mostly the same fights again, but I think there is a couple new ones. I think there is definitely 2 new ones. I think there's a third one as well. Yeah, I think there's 3 new fights. So yeah, a bit of variety, but keeping the same strong team because, yeah, this team is just busted. Thanos, Kashala, Torch just literally wipes the entire map. But yeah, first fight, usual chitinous Thorns, literally just wait out and kill. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to voice over this fight, but anyway, moving on. And then the fight after, you probably guessed it. Oh look, it's Enchantress, our best friend. And so, are we gonna get good RNG? Are we gonna get bad RNG? Are we gonna move up at all because Kabam servers are bad? Who knows? But anyway, going into this fight, just get that pre-fight on quickly. There we go. Yeah, I went without a boost for this fight because of how comfortable I am with it now. And let's see what the RNG is to start the fight. And it's good. Fight is over, pretty much. Get that heavy off, and she's got no spells. It's literally already over now. I just parry heavier to death, and yeah, there's nothing she can really do about it unless she throws an SB1 into my block. And yeah, this is why I like Torch here. It's just, if you get the spells down, it's so fast. There's no having to like wait around, bay out specials, watch out for the auto block. It's just so stupidly fast. Through another heavy straight away, and then one more heavy, and that'll do the job. And she's dead. I have my relic in case she decided to SB3 and some other stuff, but yeah, easy fight. Now into section 2, and yeah, this is an interesting one, a very interesting one. So Torch versus the Path 2 node with the strike counter vitality and the if you dash back twice they regen. So on paper, when I looked at this fight, I was like, oh okay, this isn't that bad. I'll just slowly get him down. Barely dash back, really. Should be fine. One thing that I somehow didn't take into account is the fact that obviously at max rock stacks, thing will go unblockable, so I can't just like block the specials so he can't gain health. So this gets very interesting very quickly, especially because, well, he starts doing stuff like that. Thanks for just not dashing back and holding your block. Really cool. But yeah, I noticed that the strike counter is going up quite a bit, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. He's healing quite a lot. Is Despair doing something? It can contain it, but if I dash back with no Incinerates on, he will essentially heal to full. So at this point, I'm like, oh, this is not good. Especially because he threw that SB1. I now can't get him to an SB1, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this anymore. I use a full combo into my relic to get him to the SB1, and he's back at full health again, and I eat an SB1. Not sure how that happened, but okay. But yeah, he's still at full health, a minute and a half in, and the vitality stacks are still going up. And at this point, I've changed strategies. I knew the only way I was getting out of this fight was if I essentially reverse his healing. So I'm essentially just going to turn Torch into Void. I just need to completely reverse his healing, get the vitality stack so high that when the healing's being reversed, it's an ungodly amount of reversal. Because the Despair is a percentage-based reversal, it means that if he is healing 100k a tick, he will, say he's getting a 20% reversal, he will be then losing 20k a tick. So I go for an SB3 because I'm like, oh, Nova Flames, some extra damage, and it's still got the Despair, yada yada. But this doesn't really work. when I eventually get to it. So I get 4 on him, and I go to trigger the regen, and it is not reversing enough, and I'm like, oh, not good at all. And then I'm like, okay, we might be screwed here. This could just be over. What do I do here? I get myself up to my max temperature, and then, yeah, it finally happens. I had enough incinerates on that the reversal did enough, and thing is dead. How am I alive? I don't know. I don't care. That's never been assigned again. Not touching that fight with Torch again. That was stupid. But yeah, somehow I got out of that fight alive because of Despair being the best mastery in the game. And now on to a Luma on EMP, and oh, after nearly being sent to my death, I decide that I'm going to try and kill myself by playing this fight absolutely terribly. So yeah, I bait an SB1 before I have my counterpunch up. GG's me. I also forgot to invul this because I was just so stressed out from that Torch fight. So yeah, the strategy would have been fine if my dumbass invuled this. Because, yeah, we get the counterpunch off, we've got 4 Furies now, and we've got the Armor Break, Armor Shatter. Get another set of Furies up. My counterpunch got eaten when I was trying to dash back, and now I'm against the wall with no counterpunch, which is very fun against Luma. Such a balanced champ to have the invisibility pause. But yeah, I get out of the corner, but he's at SB3, so I'm like, okay, this is not good. But because of Thanos' protection, I knew this wasn't going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Like, yeah, it took me to 52%. That's fine, I can deal with that. But this was the point after that really scared me. With his cunning so high, Luma hits like an absolute truck into the block. Like, I am taking 10k blocked hits to get the counter punches off, which is really bad. Like that, I'm just draining health just trying to get the counter punches off. But yeah, we counter punch into the armor break again, and we're both at low health, but thankfully I am able to get an SB2 off and kill him. So yeah, I played absolutely terribly and tried to get myself killed after nearly dying. Good cook from me, but we're still deathless. Somehow. God knows how. Now on to a Node 41 Shocker, slightly different to where he's usually at 38, but this is an easier Shocker actually because I can actually get the armor break up. Only thing to watch out for, because of Bubble Shield, pushing to his SB2 has quite a lot of hits in it. But that is pretty much all to worry about in this fight, and if you're good at playing around root, this is fine. You know, you can just, you can get easier dexes in the root because you can feel like, because he's close to you, it's a lot easier to realize when the hit is coming. It's like with Shocker's heavy though, like, it takes a while to come in, but because he's next to you, you can easily see the movement. But yeah, another counterpunch into a combo. We've got 6 Furies up and the counterpunch, and I just go for the kill here. Combo relic combo, and I had an SB2 ready, but he's dead. Really easy Shocker, way easier than the 38 one and way faster. Not much he can really do to you there, unless you get stunned into oblivion. At Puppy. Anyway, moving on. That was a bit toxic. But yeah, now on to this 43 Weapon X. Hello, Andy's Weapon X. Taking this with Kushala. Pretty easy fight. I took a bullseye with Kushala on this last war, I believe. Or maybe it was the one before. And the plan is pretty similar. Don't hit much in shock. Hit a lot in incinerate. Win the fight. Kushala's good as well because against Weapon X, obviously if I have my parry blessing up, I don't have to worry about his unblockable. He is still stun immune during his berserk phase, but at least I can spam parries and get heavies from him, which is really nice. So yeah, he goes to 25 charges, and you can see here straight away when I eventually do it. Yeah, I can just block. which is really nice because he will either full combo or he will throw a heavy or a special, and I can get my intercepts off. In the shock phase, so I don't want to be hitting much, just spamming one-hit intercepts. I threw that SB2 because I didn't think my heavy was going to reach, so I just wanted to make sure I was safe, but anyway. Throw another heavy into mid-air because apparently I think I'm the best player of all time. I'm definitely just not stupid. But our blessings are maxed here. He is ticking down really nicely. Another intercept off into an SB1, soul barbs up, extra 4 incinerates, and yeah, this Weapon X is just dead. Doesn't even get to a second berserk cycle. Really easy fight for Kushala. She's just stupidly good at rank 4. So much utility. And now onto the last fight. We have got the big bad Serpent again. Oh, another Serpent! Yay, so original. But yeah, Serpent on 46. Only faced this once on the main this season. Faced it once on the mini too. Oh yeah, in case anyone does care, Faye did win today, but it was awful. So yeah, slightly chilled out, but awful. So yeah, back onto this fight now. Pretty much, you've just gotta really nail your intercepts because of the inexorable. You're gonna be in your corner a lot, so you've got to get them snap intercepts in the corner, and you've got to be ready to parry block the specials. Like that, I'm still 100% health because of the rejuvenate. I also took my Scarlet Witch Relic to rank 3. It doesn't do much because rank 2 is essentially all you need. But it's a bit of extra stuff, and it's like my most used relic. So, like my most useful relic, so I decided to rank 3 it. Why not? Relic rank 3s when I'm not in a Prestige Alliance don't really matter much, so yeah. It gives a bit of extra special attack damage as well, so my Incinerates will tick ever so slightly harder. And it increases ability accuracy, so my chance for passives goes up a bit. It's a nice little boost, but obviously nothing necessary. But yeah, we're now at the death immunity. I'm still full health pretty much. This fight's just over. Just let him tick out, throw a relic, and he's dead. So yeah, good war for me. Still deathless somehow. Hopefully it lasts for the whole season. But yeah, onto the score. We did unfortunately lose this one on time, which means we are now probably fighting for 3rd at best, which is unfortunate, but that's still podium. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all in the War 6.